Hi guys, it's Sheila Shimmers and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be trying out some new products. I actually don't have a particular order on where how I want to use the products, and I don't think I have enough for a full face, but I do have a little bit of things in here that I do want to try out. I am going to be just using the Jackie Aina palette, which is new to me. I haven't used it. I did a video on this, but I feel like I haven't really sat down to just play with it other than that video, so I do want to do that today. I also have a palette from Tarte that I haven't really seen advertised. It is new for the holiday collection. This one is a Rainforest of the Sea finger foil palette. I can't wait for you guys to see the swatches because it is so stunning. And I just have a couple of things here and there like mascara, a new sponge, highlighter, just little things. So if you are interested in seeing which look I create today, then let's just go ahead and get started. I'm just going to be using Dewy Displays as a concealer, as a primer. I'm filming with my phone because I put my camera away and I really don't feel like setting everything up. Also, I just feel like it's so much easier. I kind of forgot like how easy it is to just film with your phone. I'm going to be blending this out with this sponge. This one is from e.l.f. I have to wet it. It says use wet or dry total face sponge, and I think it's about $3. They do have different kinds, but a lot of people have said that this one is really good. So I am just going to blend it out with no product or with no water first, and then I'm just going to go ahead and wet it and just see the difference. I am just feeling a little bit curious today. So I'm dipping into the Jackie Aina palette right here. I think I'm going to go into this one, which is pinker right here. And this one is a really deep, like purpley shade. I'm going to be applying this on the crease. So we're going to go dark really quickly. Honestly, this palette just builds up so nicely. The couple of times that I've used it, I'm just like amazed. I just like packing this shade right on the crease right here to really have that color really dark from the get-go, and then I'll go with like a much lighter color and blend that out right on top of it. So that was quick and easy. I'm just gonna blend it out. I'm gonna be using Supreme, which is this one right here, to blend it out. So I'm starting on the outer corner and I'm just blending this in. These two shades look so beautiful together. This whole palette is just really, really nice. I'm gonna move on to my next shade, and I think I'm gonna go with Credit, which is the darkest brown on the palette. I'm showing it all the way down here because for some reason, if I put it here, oh, actually it worked. See how it gets really saturated? I don't know why, so I'm just showing it here. I'm packing Credit on the outer part of the eye. I'm going in with this Luxie kind of packing brush, or I don't know if it's a shader brush, I'm not sure. I'm putting this on the outer corner. Just gonna take a fluffy brush. This one is actually from the Anastasia palette, and I'm just gonna blend this out right there. And right now, I don't know if to do a cut crease or to use a shimmer from the Jackie Aina palette or to use the Tarte. So I'm just going to show you this to you guys. This one is a Tarte Rainforest Finger Foil Face Squad. And like I said, it is a holiday collection palette. First of all, look at this packaging. As you move it, it has like all this glitter just moving around. It is so beautiful, and you do get 4 shades in here. They are all kind of foiled. They do have different tones and kind of finishes to them. So this is how the palette looks like. And here are the 4 shades. I'm telling you, the main reason I bought this palette was because of this one right here. This one is kind of like a chunky, glittery one. Champagne Kisses is this one. Do you guys see how pigmented they are? This one right here is Eyeshadow right there, and then we have Rosy Cheeks, beautiful, and then my favorite one is this one. Sorry, this finger doesn't swatch very well, but that's Roasted Chestnut, and this is what I want to put on my eyes. This one is kind of like a glittery one. It is just so beautiful. I feel like the more you rub it, the more it like shows. I'm gonna start with this one, which is Champagne Kisses, and if I don't like it, I'll go over it with this one right here. So let's go with this one right here. I'm gonna be taking just a flat brush, and I'm just gonna see how they perform with a brush. I don't think I have to wet it or anything. Let's just see how they, wow. Okay, I was not expecting that to go so easily on my eyes. Are you kidding me? Okay. They apply just as easy with a brush than with your fingers. I am like blown away. I was not expecting this to look like that right off the bat. I'm gonna put a little bit more of credit on the outer corner, just a tiny little bit more, just to blend those two shades out. So I'm going back with the Luxie brush, and I'm just gonna pack it right here. Go with the MAC Fix Plus and wet my brush. And I'm gonna go back onto that Tarte palette with this one right here. And I wish the brush that I was using was a little bit smaller so I could get more of a definition on the edges, but I don't have one clean. Just a little bit of this goes a long way. I wish I could find a way to like introduce this somewhere. Maybe I'll put it like on my inner corner. I think that's a good idea, putting it on my inner corner. I probably had to put a little bit more at the end because I probably go over that with the concealer. But overall, I think this looks really beautiful. I remember I bought these magnetic lashes that do have an eyeliner. So basically, what you do is you put on your eyeliner, it dries down to like a magnetic consistency or something, I'm not sure, and then these lashes would actually glue to them. These are from Elora London. They are the Pro Magnetic eyeliner and lash system. So it says it's a 5-minute application. They look like right there you have your magnetic eyeliner and your lashes. They do have different styles of the lashes. I chose this one because they look so beautiful. So it says to shake it before use, and then it says apply 3 layers of magnetic lash eyeliner to lash line, waiting for each layer to dry. So this is gonna take a little while. I'm just gonna do one at a time. This is how the little eyeliner looks like. It doesn't look too like thin. Actually, I don't even understand this applicator. It doesn't look like a brush because the product's actually covering it. So, oh man, started off really bad. It's really thick. So just be aware of that. I'm gonna do a wing. Moment of truth. I feel like after 3 coats it looks really black. It doesn't look matte, which is my favorite type of eyeliner, but if this works, I feel like this is kind of a game changer for those people that struggle applying lashes. I don't know if it has to be a little bit wet or what it is, but okay. I think it looks pretty dang good. Okay, so I want to talk a little bit about the lashes. I do like them. However, you have to put a lot of coats and make sure that it is dried and very tacky. If not, it is going to move. Another thing is you have to make sure that you put a lot of liner on your lash line, like really close to your lashes, because if not, this one is, I feel like it's really in place, but this one keeps moving up and I keep having to fix it. I might go back in and just put, actually I'm going to do it now. I might just go back in, put one more layer of eyeliner and make sure that, you know, this is not going to move on me, because yes, it definitely did. And just make sure that you apply your mascara before you even put these on. They're easy. I'm going to be using the No Problem primer from Touch in Sol. I don't really have a new primer or foundation, and I'm going to pair it with the NYX Born to Glow, which I feel like it's fairly new, so we kind of have something there. So I'm just going to do this quickly. Now we're going to test out the e.l.f. Sponge. And I'm going to be putting a little bit of this foundation. I love this foundation, guys. I'm using this one in the shade Buff. If I don't mention something that you have questions on about something I'm using, it's always going to be linked down below. Okay, so let's see. This one feels like, I don't know what the word is, but I can see like the sponge finish on my actual face. Is that weird or what? Because this one just looks like it has a lot of texture on it. So I feel like I can see the texture of the actual sponge on my skin. And I don't know if I love that. This better go away soon, because if not, I'm probably going to stop using it. Finally, blended nice. I mean, it's okay. It's not better than my Haley's Beauty, but it's okay for the price. I just use a different shade, actually. I'm going to be using shade 18. The original one that I used was shade 19. They are so close together, but they are so different. Shade 19 is so light. You guys, like, every time I compare them, I'm like, what are these people smoking? I'm really picky with my under eye area, with my powders. Let's see. See, guys, I don't feel, I wish you guys can see like the texture of the sponge. I can see it on my face. I just don't understand. I think I like this, guys. Don't think I like it. I think I'm gonna go with the Haley's Beauty one, just because this one has the best chance to fix this. So I'm using the Retouch Perfecting Loose Powder from Haley's Beauty. It is amazing. Try it out if you haven't. If you are way lighter than me, I would recommend going with their other ones. I'm not sure what the name is, but it's not the Retouch. They do have different shades of that one, because this one is just a little bit too yellow. So if you are darker than me, this might leave a little cast on your skin. Just wanted to throw that out there in case you wanted to try this powder. It is, however, an amazing powder. So good. I'm going to be putting this one right here all over the under eyes, and then pinker on the outer parts of the eye. Just putting this on the outer part. And I'm going to connect it to that lash. Guys, if you look at this liner, you can't even tell that it was done with a magnetic liner. So I am kind of impressed with those lashes. I don't think they're horrible. I do think they're a little bit overpriced, but if they do last all day, I could totally see myself spending on that. I just have to use them more, you know, and let you guys know how I feel about them. I do think that the style of them is really beautiful. I do not have a new bronzer, but I'm just going to use one that I never ever use, so it'll be like new to me. This one is by Pretty Vulgar, and it's in the shade Bronze B. And this is how it looks like. I feel like a lot of people were talking about this one a long time ago on YouTube, and now nobody mentions it. It's like it never existed. So I'm just gonna see. Try to remember if I did like it, because I can't remember. I think it came on my boxy charm, actually. It's not bad. It's pretty pigmented. The skin is bronze. I'm going to be using the ColourPop Sticks blush in the shade More is More. And I do want to pick up another shade from this one. I just haven't had the chance to. I want something a little bit more peachy. This one is just too pinky for me. Maybe I went a little too heavy-handed here. I'm not sure. I don't even know how to blend this in, but I'm just going to try it like this. For highlight, I have two new ones. This one is by Wet n Wild. Is a Mega Glow highlighting powder in the shade Blossom Glow, right there on the top. Really beautiful. These are kind of the same shades, actually, by mistake. This one is the Jolie Cosmetics, and it is kind of like, it looks like a bullet lipstick. You kind of push this in and then push it out. It comes out, and then it looks like this, and it's a liquid one. So I'm just gonna show you guys how they are kind of similar shades. So this one is the Jolie Cosmetics right there. Actually much different. They're kind of like the same tone. This one we're doing is applying this one that is kind of like a stick one. And I'm gonna apply it right here. And then I'm gonna go with it with the other one over top. Dip into the Wet n Wild one. This look is looking really pretty. I kind of like it. And I'm gonna go in. Yes. I feel like that gives it the extra glowiness we want it. Okay, so for lipstick, I did get a little sample on Makeup Forever, but I think it's not gonna match us really well. We'll see. They gave me 2 of them. Oh, no way. So this is how it looks like. It's a little bit of a sheer gloss. I just want to put it on just for the hell of it. Kind of has like a little sheen to it. This one is in the shade M101 and it's the same little lipstick, but I think this one is not illuminating. So this is a completed look. I cannot get the inner corner from this lash to just work for me. It is just getting worse every time I try to like bend it down. My favorite part about this video has to be this foiled Tarte palette because it is just so beautiful. Like you guys saw the shade. I feel like I'm gonna be using this as a topper for all of my looks no matter what palette I'm using. Also, it's really nice. The Wet n Wild highlighter, it's really amazing. I really like it. This is the second shade I buy from this one. I feel like this one I just like a little bit more because I'm into those little pinkish vibes lately. The lashes, I'm not even going to talk about them. I just feel like I have to use them a little bit more just because I feel like today is a pass for me, just today. But obviously those things you have to like wiggle them and just play with them to see how they work and how they work for you. I just feel like they're a little bit too long. Like if you don't have that problem, they might work for you really easily. But for me, I feel like my eyes are just really, really tiny and I just can't seem to be able to cut them. So yeah, everything else. Oh, this L sponge is a pass for me. I cannot. Yeah, no, thank you. Yeah, so that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. As always, please don't forget to subscribe below, like this video, and I will see you guys on my next one. Bye.